Hello everyone, happy Friday. We are back with another real estate spotlight here, and we are not just spotlighting one realtor today, we are spotlighting a whole new group. So I am here joined by Seth June, and he has opened up Seth June and Associates, and we're going to learn all about them and what they've got going on. So thank you for having us.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. So as I understand, you guys have branched out on your own here and opened up in the beginning of this year.
Yes, ma'am.
So kind of tell me a little bit about that process and what kind of grabs hold of your heart on real estate and keeps you in it.
It was a fun process. A lot of work, obviously, and it's a little tougher because how busy everyone is right now, and
sure.
how hot the market is.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a little tough juggling, putting everything together while also trying to take care of clients. But it was it's an incredible experience altogether. So I got into the real estate industry for good reason. It was kind of a thing that came from my childhood and a desire to help others find their dream home. And so I used to draw floor plans as a child.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
And,
I always love to hear that when people really you knew early on, this is what I want to do, and just kind of stuck with it, which is great.
Yes, ma'am. So I was always looking at property as a child, and wanted to live in better conditions than where I was. And so I was drawing floor plans, and they weren't good by any means, but I was drawing them. And so whenever I started thinking about what I really want to do in life, baseball was already out of the picture by this time. So I ended up coming back to real estate, and what better way to give back than help people find where they want to be, where they'll be most happy. So.
Yeah. Well, and it's such a fun time for somebody it's stressful, and it's great to have, someone that has the expertise behind them to help you navigate through the whole process, because you want it to be fun. You want it to be, okay, you're buying your dream home, you're finding it, you're going to build a family here, you're going to build a life here, you're moving from north, whatever the circumstances are, you get to be a part of that every single time, and that joy.
Yes,
and the frustration.
There's so much emotions involved, and that's one of the neat things about it too. And everyone's different. Every deal is different. It's just beautiful most of the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it really stinks, but it can be a beautiful process. And a lot of, I just had a guy, he's first time home buyer. He just bought a home out in Conway. I've known him since we were younger, and we became friends through this process though. And it was just how much joy he had about it, and how excited he was, and that filled me.
That's great.
And that's kind of why I do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, tell me a little bit about your group here, and kind of what sets you guys apart from the others in our area.
Okay. Well, I have a pretty great team. A lot of them, they probably hear me now, so I better say
you're
something
say
nice.
Nice things about them for sure.
So we have a great crew. Couldn't ask for a better feel when you come into the office. Everyone's pretty happy for the most part, and you get to watch everyone grow. We have a pretty young group and new to the industry group for the most part. Okay. We have one that's been in the industry for about 16 years.
Right. Mentor for the
exactly.
others in the office.
She's a great mentor.
Yeah. And
then we have quite a few that are great customer service skills, have their sales skills, and they're all hustling, and I love watching it. Yeah. And watching them grow, and that's why I wanted to branch off and start my own brokerage, was to play a part of that and help others grow to what they want to be.
Well, I love that. I think a lot of people right now are thinking about that, with the pandemic hitting, and obviously the market has been great, so people have been thinking well, maybe I should sell real estate. Look at it's so easy. And then but also you have all the other aspects that can go into it, but it's hard. And I just talked to someone the other day that was I think I want to get into it, but I got some advice from someone that was it's not an easy market by any means right now. You have no inventory. If you don't have some people behind you mentoring you and knowing the process and knowing that and been there through ups and downs and dips and all of the things, I don't know how you can fully make it on your own.
Yes,
so getting in, if someone, I know you're looking to kind of keep growing your team as well.
course.
I mean, getting into someone, into a team like this, where it's like you can have that backing and that support, you could definitely grow a really great business.
Yes, ma'am. And that's what we're doing, making sure we do all the right things. And I mean, you might not have a closing for your first few months,
Right.
and I try to set that, let them know that whenever they
Yeah, for
exactly
sure.
when they get started. And it's not a luxurious
No.
job like people think. We're not out showing oceanfront homes
And doing happy hours and whining and dining customers. Like, you guys are in the grind of it. And I mean, I tell everyone all the time, it's funny, it's like, oh, well, realtors can make like great money. It's like, well, yeah, but there's a lot of hard work behind it with, meeting the customers, hustling it up, and down the road, and doing the off hours for your showings, and then,
Yes.
Hours you guys spend in the office writing up offers that half the time probably don't even get accepted, and you have to go
Not
back
right
to the
now.
drawing board. Yeah, exactly.
It's intense, and that makes it even harder for new agents, because most of the time new agents, they're running a lot of buyers.
Right.
And in this market, there's so many multiple offer situations, and it can be discouraging for clients and the agents. So
Yeah, I
it's,
can see that.
so it's there's a big part of us having to be counselors and help guide those clients, and it's tough out there right now. So
Yeah.
and but it's always a tough business
Yeah.
to an extent. So it's just learning how to juggle emotions, juggle different clients, and don't let one bad one affect your other ones. And
Right.
and but have a great crew that they're good about that. They're all very personable and
That's good.
have good hearts, and that's why they're here.
Yeah.
So
Just really want to do right by their customers or by their clients.
exactly.
Yeah, that's good. So I was going to ask you kind of obviously we talked a little bit about what you're seeing in the market right now, which is no inventory.
At all.
At all. People wanting to buy and not being able to, or, you have like something pop up. And that's the thing, is having a relationship with a realtor beforehand, because you guys are like the ones that are in the know
Yes, ma'am.
and can find out about properties before they hit the market, because I feel like that's how everything's being sold now. It's like quiet off the like not on any of the websites or anything like that.
Exactly, and that's what we've kind of had to transition into over the past year, is especially now. Like, I've seen a change in the last few months. It's just there's no inventory. So what we're doing, by the way, we have buyers for any kind of property you have out there right now. So we have them lined up. But so what we're doing, we have to call around and see if someone's willing to sell their home. So we have these buyers waiting. So we call, and it's like, hey, we know someone that wants to be in this community. I'll give them their name, first name.
Yeah.
And it's like, so they know it's real, because they get a lot of the fake, we have a buyer too. So,
Yeah, I gotcha.
and I understand that. But we do right now, there's buyers for everything. So
Yeah, well, that's good to know, is that, like, you could get that call, so be ready.
Yes.
And know for sure if your home right now is your forever home, or if it's the home for right now and for the right price.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's great. What are you seeing, like, from, are you having any, real issues? Like, I know that, are a lot of people still moving from out of town?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so a lot of people are still moving from the north. I'm seeing a lot more coming from California, the West Coast as well. Everyone's swarming over. Low taxes, the home prices aren't as intense as they are up north or out west. So we have, they're still floating down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think, some of the policies that are being made down here, for us as well, is, kind of helping some people move along and kind of seeing that they can make a life here in South Carolina and in Myrtle Beach. Why would you not?
exactly. Check this weather.
I know,
Beautiful
it's
out today.
beautiful.
So,
You get that little light afternoon shower, but other than that, a great day all day long.
and even that's peaceful.
Yeah,
You know,
it is. It's welcomed, for sure.
Exactly.
All right, well, you want to touch on anything else that kind of sets you guys apart or special, or, kind of what makes you tick, what you like to do, kind of get to know you a little bit more?
Well, my thing, and this is why I've started this company, is I enjoy sales to an extent, and I love working through the process, figuring stuff out and solving problems.
Yeah.
But the reason I started this is to help my team grow into that, and coach them and help them get to where they want to be.
Yeah.
And watching their growth, because that's what really fills me. It's not the closing. It's not the paycheck. It's watching people grow.
Yeah.
And that's why I got into this.
I love that.
Yes, ma'am. That was my plan from the beginning. Whenever I went to get my license, I knew this is what I wanted to do.
Right.
So I've been doing a lot of self-branding over the years with the expectations of actually getting here, and so
It's worked. I enjoy your branding and the videos you've done in Conway and stuff like that. Those are awesome. The drone videos like that. I love that one.
It's uncomfortable, but it is fun, and I love putting everything out there. And when people think real estate, I want them to think Seth June.
Right.
And that's the goal.
Exactly.
So I put myself out there, and I do it for the team. I pass as much as I can to them.
Yeah.
And here when they need me. So.
Yeah. Well, that's great too, because you never know when you get into an agency or a group where you're like, okay, are the top people gonna always just take the top leads that come in?
No.
And it's like, if you're here to grow your team, you know that it's going to be filtered all the way down, and you're going to help them, more so kind of bleed into them everything that you know.
Absolutely.
Which I love. All right, well, we'll wrap up here, but why don't you let everyone know how they can contact you and where you guys are located in this new beautiful office.
Thank you.
So they can come and see you.
Yes, ma'am. So our company is Seth June and Associates. We're located at 302 79th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach. That's a 29572 zip code. Our office number is 843-484-3088, or you can reach me on my cell at 843-504-2241. And our website is shjune.com.
Awesome, and I'll add that all in there, the copy, and we'll link to your company Facebook page here so that they can kind of reach out there. But we're just down from Kind Belly, and everybody knows where that is.
Yes.
Grab a lunch, come and stop by and see them. If you're in the market or looking to grow your real estate business and trying to branch out a little bit, or if you're looking to get into real estate, this is a great person to call, because he definitely wants to help you grow your business as much as he's growing his. And then obviously, if you want to sell your home, give them a call, because they have buyers for you right now. So this is another real estate spotlight. You guys have a great week. Stay safe with all the added people that are in town. I'm sure everyone that's in town, there's 30,000 people downtown. They're all looking at our area like, this is where I want to live. So we need the inventory for sure. All right, you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks, Stephanie.
You're welcome.